Welcome to rSlash Choosingbeggars, where we have probably the most insane job posting that I've ever read. Okay, so this post is so weird, so unusual, that part of me wonders if it's not genuine, if it's some sort of troll post that's making fun of what actual job offering postings are like. But in the off chance that it is real, I have to read it because it's just so insane. Now hiring. Starting salary $75,000 to $100,000 a year, depending on experience. Vegas, California, and Phoenix-based workers only. 1. I do not need you. 2. Read number 1 again. 3. I really don't need you. 4. 16 to 18-hour workdays are normal. If you're not okay with that, keep it moving. 5. You must be able to drive a 13/18 speed. 6. Car hauling experience is a plus, but not needed. Power-only work is available as well. 7. If your other half is insecure, keep it moving. 8. Remember rule number 1? I have at least 2 trucks purposely sitting that are always pull-trigger ready in the event that another truck goes down. I'd rather have them sitting than deal with some self-entitled butthole. 9. If anything offended you thus far, you definitely don't belong here. 10. While you're loading/unloading/driving, so am I. 11. Take care of business and I will extra take care of you and your family. I'm a father and a provider first. Every trip will be worth the time you're away from your family within reason of the company. If you've made it this far and you're still interested, DM me with your experience and when you can start. Do not expect a response if you don't follow these simple instructions. And then OP adds more information. 2 to 3 full-time positions available. I probably left a few things out, not in any rush whatsoever. Cowabunga. Hashtag car hauler cartel. Hashtag truck life. Hashtag Peterbilt. Hashtag Cummins. Oh, and last but not least, read it again. Nothing quite says we really don't need you like offering a $100,000 salary. And the guy said that he was looking for 3 different workers. So that means that he's willing to put up $300,000 to hire these people that he clearly doesn't need. Dude, if you don't need them, then why are you willing to pay them over $250,000? Also, reading down through these comments, apparently truckers are reporting that 16 to 18-hour workdays are literally illegal due to federal guidelines. So this guy wants you to break the law while treating you like garbage and wants to basically ensure that you never see your family again. Okay, so I'm not a trucker, and I don't have a extensive knowledge of how the trucking industry works, but my very baseline understanding is that these 18-wheelers are insanely expensive. Probably, if I had to guess, I would guess they cost actually I can look it up, I've got the internet. Okay, so an 18-wheeler can cost anywhere between $30K to $200K. So this guy has 2 or 3 trucks that are just sitting around doing nothing, and he's put, I don't know, I guess $200,000 into those trucks that are just sitting around. And that's money that he's invested but isn't generating any return because those trucks actually aren't going out and delivering payloads, which is how this guy gets paid. So that means that this guy has $200,000 of truck sitting in some, I guess, parking lot somewhere that could be generating money, but in order to keep them fully deployed, he would have to treat his employees like basic human beings, but he's not willing to do that. Do I have any truckers out there who have a better understanding of what's going on here? Because I assume that if he just hired someone to drive those trucks, then those trucks would be making in excess of $100K a year because that's how he can afford to pay those. He's not doing that. He's choosing not to do that because he would rather be an asshole. I can understand if you want to be a jerk sometimes. It's okay, you have a right to be a jerk. If that's your prerogative, then go for it. But to be a jerk at the expense of losing hundreds of thousands of dollars a year, that's insane, right? I feel like I have to be misunderstanding this because this can't possibly be correct. All I know is that if I spent $200K on a couple of trucks, then I would want people driving those trucks and delivering payloads ASAP. On this next post, OP is an artist and he drew an original character for the Choosing Beggar. Here's your finished artwork. I hope you like it. Oh, it looks good. Is there something wrong? I was just expecting something different, to be honest. As in, I can make a few changes if you want. I'm not trying to be rude, but this just isn't what I was looking for. Mate, you were the one who suggested this pose for this character.
I know, but this just doesn't match what I wanted. It looked better in line art. Can you draw her in another pose or something?
Sure, but it'll be an extra $20.
What? Why?
A full body drawing takes me about 7 to 9 hours to make, and I'm cutting the price in half because I'm sad that you were dissatisfied.
Okay, but can we do it for $10? I feel like 20 is a lot for what I'm getting.
Go away.
Why are you being so rude? Calm down.
Bruh, you literally said that you don't find my work worthy. How you think any artist would be fine with this is absolutely mind-boggling.
Chill. I guess it can't be helped then. Just tell me the remaining amount.
$15.
I'll make sure to never recommend you to anyone.
Sure, I think that your 90 followers would love to hear about it.
F you.
I logged into Instagram to crowdfund just $600 today to afford cannabis medication because I'm completely out of rosin. And if you know me, that is my only form of cannabis that really lowers my pain, so I absolutely have to have it to provide myself a better quality of life. However, I see that I'm not allowed to survive, nor to quarantine and care for my severely ill family in peace. I have to consistently stay on Instagram and beg to reach my crowdfund goal while I get severely effing bullied. Y'all woke up and chose deep violence and harm on me in the most dehumanizing and deadly ways. Y'all are truly so vile and anti-black. Dude, I don't think these people are anti-black. I think they're just anti-you. So down in the comments, someone was asking OP a question, and OP replied. And I'm discovering now that OP is a woman, not a guy, so sorry for reading it in a dude's voice. But still, when someone asks, have they considered getting a job? OP replies, they claim to be disabled, but also a full-service sex worker. She threatened her followers a while back by saying that she would turn some tricks and use that money to buy a plane ticket to show up at their door and whoop their butts. So she's willing to make money to physically harm someone who refused to give her money, but unwilling to make money to pay for her own expenses? It's so ridiculous. Also, I've already established on this channel that I'm not into pot culture, so I have no frame of reference here, but $600 worth of pot sounds like an absolute boatload of pot, is it not? Yeah, I'm looking it up, and rosin goes for like 20 to 30 bucks a gram, so if you're in excruciating physical pain because you need your pot medicine, then why not ask for 20 bucks to get you through the day rather than 600? On this next post, the Choosing Beggar subscribes to HelloFresh, which basically sends you a box of like a pre-made meal that you can cook.
I love all the meals so far, I really do, but come on. Today I received this complimentary item in my box. Huh? My friend received a beautiful, healthy kale salad mix, and I got a caffeine-loaded energy drink in a banged-up can? It went right down the sink. Do better, HelloFresh. Very disappointed.
And then someone replies, wait, you're complaining about something that you got for free? Honestly, I can't say that I disagree. If this woman is so uptight that when she gets a free drink, she has to go to Facebook to type some frothing internet review, then maybe she doesn't need more caffeine.
Hey, Jamie. I've seen you write personal songs for couples who are getting married, but I have a bit of a different request. I run a company called Blank, and we offer horse riding lessons and events for beginners right up to experts who want more challenging expeditions. I wanted to see if you would be up for writing us a song about what we do, because I think you have such a way with words, and it could be a great way of getting more exposure for the both of us. We don't really have a budget at the moment, but if you post a song to your page, we'd happily share the song all over ours. Let me know your thoughts. Signed, Ela.
Hey Ela, I'd be naked if I had any more exposure. Your timing is impeccable. I've seen you offer horse riding lessons, but I have a bit of a different request. I would love to own a horse, and I was wondering if you'd be willing to give up one of your horses because I think you have such a way of caring for them. I don't have any kind of budget, but maybe if you post a picture of me riding at home, you would have to give me free lessons because I've never ridden one. Then I could share that on my page, and it'd be really great exposure for both of us. Let me know your thoughts. Signed, Jamie. And then Ela blocked OP. Surprise, surprise.
Christmas time is coming up soon, and me and my husband are trying so hard to get our daughter Christmas gifts this year. But we can't get that much due to trying to get a house so that we're not homeless. Does anyone have any free Christmas gifts to give me or know where I can get free Christmas gifts? Anything will help.
The Salvation Army will help.
I heard that they only give out 2 toys, and I just don't want her to have a Christmas with only 2 toys.
2 toys is better than no toys.
Thank you for your concern. It's just not worth it.
Besides, your kid won't remember it anyways. 100% correct. It's not going to matter at that age. I'm guessing what these 2 people are referring to right here is that OP's daughter is probably so young that she won't even remember the gifts in the first place. So she's probably like, 1, 2, or 3. Besides, you're looking for free toys, so how is that not worth it? Your kid is 2 years old, so 2 toys won't be remembered or even noticed. You could just wrap empty boxes, and kids that age will be really happy.
I understand, but that's just not how it is in this family. Thank you for commenting, though.
I don't even understand how you can make a post asking for help for Christmas, then people tell you what organization will help, and then you deem it not worth it. It sure seems worth it to the hundreds of families they help every year. Okay, so I'm currently recording this episode in October, and before I sat down to record this Choosing Beggars episode, I thought to myself, October, I wonder how soon it'll be before I start seeing those posts that are like,
will you please give my family free stuff? Otherwise, you're gonna ruin my kid's Christmas.
And apparently the answer is October. It's like when you go to the retail stores and even though you're like neck deep in Halloween season, you go into the stores and you hear that Mariah Carey Christmas song and then Christmas jingle after Christmas jingle and the Christmas decorations start going up and it's like, dude, it's October. It's Halloween season. And then after Halloween season is Thanksgiving season. And then after Thanksgiving season is Christmas season. But no, Mariah Carey and Choosing Beggars cannot be stopped. They come out as early as October, apparently. On this next post, OP is selling a guitar.
Is this still available? My husband's birthday is coming up, and he would love this. Can you do me a favor, though?
Does this favor involve me accepting a lowball offer?
No, lol. It's his 50th birthday, so it would mean a lot to me if you could help me out.
Oh, okay. Sorry if I was being rude. I've gotten some crazy replies to my ad. How can I help you?
This guitar is nearly perfect, but I know my husband likes the regular wood necks and not the dark ones like you have. Can you change that for me?
You mean the fretboard? By regular wood, do you mean a maple fretboard versus a rosewood one?
I mean, the neck part should be light and not dark.
And then OP sends this woman a picture and asks, you want a guitar that has a neck like the top one and not the bottom one?
Yes, exactly. Is it a big deal to change that?
It's not too hard to change. I could do it for you, but a new neck would cost about $650.
$650? But you could keep the old neck and sell it.
To be honest, it's not worth the time, effort, and risk.
Come on, it's for my husband's 50th birthday.
Check out a website called Reverb, and you'll probably find exactly what you want there.
But I want this one. Just do me a favor, please. Please, please, please.
I'd have to sell it to you for around $1,500, and I'm really not sure if I want to take that risk.
$1,500? What?
It's $1,300 for the guitar, and another $650 for the new neck, so that would be $1,950. If I kept my old neck, then I could probably sell it for $450 or so, but I've never sold a used neck, so I don't really know how much they go for, how quickly they sell, etc. That's a lot of risk for me. Plus, I would have to change the neck and set up the guitar. That's time, effort, and risk that I really don't want to get into, to be honest.
$1,500 is crazy. I'm not paying that much. I'll offer $1,000. You can find a new light neck and keep the dark one. It's an even swap. Keep it simple.
I'll let it go for $1,200. Take it to Long and McQuaid, buy a maple neck there, have them change it for you, and then you can sell the old neck yourself.
That sounds like a hassle.
I know.
How much would that cost?
I don't know exactly. About $650 for the neck, probably around $75 for the setup, and they'll probably charge you a bench rate for changing the neck. I'm just guessing, but probably something like $30 or so. The current neck is mint condition. You could try selling it for like $450 to $500. Your husband might have a better idea of what the market is for necks. Again, check Reverb and see what they're selling for.
With the guitar, that would be like $1,500, and that's if I can sell the old neck for what you say.
I know. That's why I said I'd have to sell it to you for $1,500 if you wanted me to replace the neck for you.
F you.
Wow.
Way to ruin a good man's 50th birthday, butthole.
Again, wow. I feel like the perfect counter to this would be, so you're telling me that you don't think your husband is worth the time and effort? Wow, what a way to ruin your own husband's 50th birthday. It's like, what's wrong, lady? Do you think your husband isn't worth the extra hassle? That was r/choosingbeggars, and if you like this content, check out my podcast where I publish the exact same episodes. Also, hit that subscribe button because I put out new Reddit videos every single day.